Hello, this is Victor. I'm here with another unboxing product review, and it's another of the warbands from Warhammer Underworld Nightbolt. This is the Zarbag's Gitz. These are the goblins or the groots for the Warhammer Underworld. I'm still using the word Shade Spider. We have to change the terminology now. So let's open that and see what it's inside. Okay, of course we have the instructions on how to assemble them. I opened this before to remove the sleeve and go faster. So here we have the miniatures. They come in this very yellowish ochre color, orangey. Okay, and here we have all the different, all the miniatures. So as you can see, we have 9 bases. So 9. This warband is made of 9 guys, and here we have the cards. So I will show first the cards, and then I will show you the miniatures, how they are assembled and how they look like. So this is the opening card. So we have the goblins first. Okay, and this goblin gets inspired if you have 3 or more glory points, as well as this one, I think this warband all gets inspired by the same action. If you have 3 or more. Well, this guy is not getting it. This guy only gets inspired if you move it. Is the guy with the chain ball. And then we have the wizard that is also with if you have 3 glory points. So this is the main guys of the warband. And then this one here, when you deploy him, you put next to him the two what's called squeaks. Okay, and the squeaks are inspired if one of your guys is taken out of actions, and the inspire means that they are more precise in the attack and they are more dodgy. Okay, they increase the dodge. Okay, the dodge ability. So here we have, and then the other goblins. You see that all of them have range 3. Not all of them, but the normal goblins have range 3. They are archers. Okay, and when they get inspired, they increase the defense from 1 to 2. And they also increase the movement, so they are movement 4 when they are inspired. This guy is the chain ball guy. Okay, this is the fanatic, and after an activation, this fighter becomes inspired automatically. So I don't know why there is this profile, because once is okay. And once it's activated, it moves just randomly. Okay. So, after an activation, this fighter becomes inspired. Okay, I guess. Okay. And then move random, and it's making damage to all the people that he's crossing. This is the guy that is the boss of the squeaks. Is not archer, is in close combat, and when he gets inspired, it's +1 movement. You see that he's using shield instead of dodge, and I don't think he's winning, and he's winning more precise on the attack. Okay, you can see also the wounds are quite low on all of them, 3 or 2. Even the wizard, the shaman, is only 3. And when he gets inspired, gains +1 movement, and I'm checking. And that's all. Well, the reaction they have the scurry reaction. Okay, a scurry reaction after a friendly fighter other than a squeak makes a move action. If that move began in an adjacent X, this fighter makes a move action. They cannot do if they have any move or charge tokens. So if they're one next to each other, they both move at the same time. What makes them interesting to go group. Okay, and then he has the net. So the net in that case is if this attack action is successful, reduce the dice characteristics of the target's attack action by 2 to minimum 1. So it's making him very defensively. So there are some synergies between them, and this one is getting movement and dodge, and also precise. So they are quite good when they are inspired, to be fair. I'll take into account that they are quite easy to kill as well. Not too much damage, as you can see, it's damage 1, 2 maximum. So you have to really concentrate attacks to be able to do. And yeah, and all of them have a scurry. So this have a scurry, this have a scurry, so these guys have the ability to move together. Okay, it's quite interesting. It's a very big warband, and yeah, and then we have the two squigs that also have. The squigs cannot hold objectives, okay, but they also get inspired, and when they get inspired, as I said, they have +1 to dodge. Okay, the damage is 2 and it's 2 as well, and they win precision in the attacks. So, but they are not random movement, so they are more controllable. So let's put them to the deck. Then we have, as usual, the deck, and let's look. These are the different. We have objective for special that are only for the goblins or for the groots or for this warband. Then we have generic ones. Okay, and we have the same. We have the same for the plot. So we have some sorcery here. These are only for gods. Then we have plots for gods as well. We have the ones that are specific for the warband, so quite a good amount of them. Then we have the upgrades, so it went too fast, and we have here the upgrades. And some upgrades are for the upgrades depending on the guys. I have to check the upgrades. So these guys that mainly all of them have only damage 1 or 2. These guys maybe can make use of some of the weapons that we normally don't use on other warbands. Or I normally don't use because they don't add too much damage. As you can see, yeah, we have Arcane Shield. So we have quite some powers here. So, and then we have generic objects. So let's see. Oh, this Noon Axe is not. But for example, if you want to put the small goblin with a big maul. When a fighter makes this attack action, choose cleave or knock back 1. This attack action has that rule until. So it's quite. And then we have more potions. Potion of Rage, +2 dice, and the attack action has +2 dice until the action is resolved through the dagger, and then you discuss. It's the same. And then we have another tome of Cattle-Fran tome. Okay, this is going to be the new trend. So we have the Cattle-Fran objects in the first part. In the Shakespeare, now we have the Cattle-Fran tomes. Okay, let's go now. Let's keep this card here to assemble some of. I will assemble the shaman on low speed, and the rest I will do on high speed. And then I will show you how it looks like. So let's see who is the shaman here. And the shaman is the first one. Yeah, it's the first one. So we have to take a sprue 1 and start with the number 1. I'm just trying to localize number 1. Some goblins are just 1 piece, I think. Okay. This 1. Okay. Here we have number 1. We need to take number 2, that I guess is this one with the big staff from the column here. Okay. These two parts have to go together. We need, okay, and then we need to trap with the head. Head is the number 3, and there's a hooded head. This the number 3 is here. Okay. So I will not now cut the pin here. I want to see that everything goes well together. In this case you have to be careful, because if not we will see some, most likely we will need to clean up this later on. So we put the head is going quite easily, but this is the point I will see when painting this. You will see here the slot of the joint. Okay, so now we need to prepare the lantern. Now we need to put mushrooms, we need to take the base. The lantern is not here, right? So we need to prepare the base as well. The base for this guy is number 4. Then we put some additional mushrooms to the base that are on the other sprue. And the base number 5 have the hand as well. So this is also quite curious. We have to put number 6 and number 5. Okay, let's put first number 6. So the base is surrounded of mushrooms. It's quite a complex one, this one. I think it's the most complex I have seen so far on. So we put here the number 6 goes in this part. Okay, the front is for the other mushrooms. And I need to clean up a little bit. Need to help, so I will put. This is one trick. You can use also the knife to make the pin a little bit pointy at the end. So this will help. Here you see, this is going to be. Will make the pin a little bit shorter. You have to be careful not to damage the mushrooms when pushing. Okay. This should be okay now. And then we take the goblin and we put it here, the goblin. The goblin has a very concrete position. Okay, I will make what I'm doing here is I'm making this a little bit pointy, make a little bit of chamfer so to help the pins to go into the hole. Here we have. I think this has to be very well assembled, if not the hand will not match with the arm. Okay. I'm not fan when they do these things. No, this is going to be a paint to paint. I will also make a little bit pointing to facilitate. See what I mean? These have to, and this is always tricky to make to match. Use okay. Here it is. This is a small pin and this should match. This is going to be difficult to paint as well. Okay. So yeah, be careful when you assemble that. You can push, for example, with this knife a little bit down here. Be careful when you assemble that and check how you will paint. So now I think it's going to be difficult, but I think I will paint this assembled. But it's not going to be easy to reach. So let's do the rest of the warband in fast track and I will come back just to close up this video. looks like. Some of them are just one piece. This guy, the archers are just one piece. The squigs are 3 pieces. They match decently, but you have to be careful. There are some gaps that I will need to pay attention when painting, or maybe put some green stuff there. But they look quite nice. They're quite small miniatures, of course. They're goblins. As I said, this guy is the most complex one, the boss. I need to see if this will cause problems for the assembly. This guy is tricky to assemble, to find the position, but yeah, once you find it, it's quite easy and it's quite a fun guy. And this is quite straightforward as well. So it's not difficult to assemble, and they look good. And you have the first warband with 9 components, right? So that's all what I want to do here. So this is what you find on the Zarbag's Gitz. So this is this warband, the warband of the goblins. So I hope you find this video interesting. I hope you like what you have seen here. Let me know what do you think, and yeah, the quality, I'm quite happy. So these guys are looking quite interesting. This is quite the one that is heavily armor with, I think he's making chili here. I don't know what he's really doing, cooking the back. Looks like a chili or a mushroom. Let's know. This one is really, this is my favorite one. Together with the fanatic. The fanatic really, it's the drunken guy, right? So really a fun warband. So yeah, I hope you have liked this review on unboxing. Please leave in the comments below what do you think. Give a like if you have liked this video, and as usual, thanks a lot for watching, and see you again later. Bye.